My name is Eduardo Andres, but my friends call me Eddie. And this is my story. This is what my family used to look like. This is me wearing my Yankee hat. This is my dad. And this is my little sister Maria. She's real young. She didn't even go to school back then. Things were really bad because Maria was born with cerebral palsy. She needed a wheelchair since she couldn't walk or play or anything. My dad went to work every day, sometimes even Saturday and Sunday. He had to work late a lot, too, to pay for Maria's doctors and stuff. So most of the time he was too tired to play or anything. It was really hard for him since my mom died. My Aunt Carmela helped us a lot. She took me and Maria to the park and read to us and bought us games and sometimes made our dinner. But I know my dad felt bad because he was worried about Maria. He didn't know how to help her. She used to go to a daycare center, but they just watched her and fed her and stuff like that. They didn't help her get better or anything. She cried sometimes because she wanted to play jump rope and hide and seek and stuff with the kids in the neighborhood. Then one day, my Aunt Carmela told us about the United Way. My father smiled and said he always gave money to them for years. He didn't know why he never called them. So Aunt Carmela called them and found out about a special school that might be good for my sister. It turned out to be really good. Maria's been going there every day, and now she gets dressed and feeds herself. And she can even walk a little with crutches. And the doctor says she may be able to walk without crutches someday. Boy, we were really happy when we heard that. My dad even signed up as a pace setter at work. That means he gives even more money to the United Way each week. Someday I'm going to be a pace setter too. The United Way doesn't just help people with cerebral palsy. They help people with lots of problems. When I walk home from school, I used to see the same man every day sitting in a doorway. He was dirty and his hair was messy. My dad told me he was probably homeless. I felt sorry for him. Well, one day when I got home from school, I couldn't find my notebook, so I went back to get it. On the way, the man yelled something to me. When I turned around, there he was waving my notebook. He asked me if I was Eddie. I nodded and said, "Thank you, sir." He laughed and said, "No one calls me sir. You can call me Dave." He told me he lost his job a few months ago. He ran out of money and got kicked out of his house, and he didn't have any family or friends to go to. Whenever I didn't finish my lunch at school, I'd save it for Dave. He was happy with anything. An apple or a sandwich or anything. One rainy day when Aunt Carmela was driving me home from school, I saw Dave trying to keep dry in a doorway. I told her about him and she said I should call the United Way because they might be able to do something. So I called and told them everything I knew about Dave, and they gave me someone at first call for help. Boy, was Aunt Carmela right. The United Way helped Dave a lot. They found him a shelter to stay in and gave him food and clean clothes and stuff. And every day they brought him into town so he could look for a new job. Now when I pass that doorway, I feel good, like I kind of, helped him out. This is my family now. Maria still needs crutches, but she hardly uses her wheelchair anymore. Everything's much better now. Dave came over to my house yesterday to tell us about his new job. It's not as good as his old one, but he still likes it. He even signed up already with the United Way to bring food to poor people. And even better, he's gonna bring me to a Yankee game for my birthday, and my dad's coming too. I can hardly wait.